Jojo. What's up, everybody? I'm Jason from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with another Unbox with Me video. How's it going? It's Friday, May 10th. Friday, May 10th. The work week is over. We have worked for the weekend. It is here. It is time. We are home right now. Maybe that, I don't know. So I tried doing it at 7. So you still go out and, we like the nightlife. We like to boogie. But yeah, here it is, Friday night. We're going to unbox a toy. Pretty excited. I kind of spent through my pile yesterday, but I knew one was coming today. So I'm excited, one, because it's the last one I got. I mean, it's a big one. I mean, it's a very large unboxing box, but yeah, so the queue is down. I mean, if nothing comes soon, I'll just have to start taking stuff off the walls in there and unboxing them. But if you out there watching want to come on here and unbox a toy with me, well, dudes and dudettes, that's totally cool. I would love it. I love it. Come on. It says with me. And I definitely want to see your toy as much as I want to show you my toy. Oh, I realize what's going on. What's new? I'm gonna get this chat here ready and going. Had one of my besties, Holly. She said, "You want to go see the Aurora Borealis tonight?" And I'm like, my eyes still work, so yes, I want to do that. I feel like one time on tour, just because my memory's so terrible, one time on tour somewhere, I think maybe in the Canada region, one night we saw some lights, that were similar, but I mean, I assume I'd remember, right? But I don't think I've seen the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. But so yeah, Holly was like, "Hey, tonight's it's gonna be crazy. Tonight's the night." And so I think after this, we're gonna go drive out into the country, or I don't know where we're going. She's driving, but we're gonna go look at the sky and see what happens. Hey, Rolando Flores, hello to you. Hi there. Your first time over here. I appreciate you stopping by. That's awesome. Hello. Thank you. What were you guys up to this weekend? Got any big toy shows you're going to? I don't know about that I can try to sneak off to. Anything fun like that? Today's fun little question. Just, like to put up a little question, sort of ties into what I'm unboxing. How do you feel about repaints? I know some people that kind of get way mad about it. Some people get really worked up and they're just like, "I fucking hate repaints." Ah! And I'm like, well, I get it. I like the more drastic the better, I think. When they straight repaint something and it's a whole new character, then it's like, yeah, that's really a new toy. Over here in the Transformer world, I've talked about it before, but they release, a version, and then we're like, okay, this might be it. We better get it. And then we all get it. And then 6 months later, they're like, well, we changed his eye color and, he's got a different hands or different, whatever, they change little bitty things that now he's cartoon accurate. And we're like, but you made me buy this one. And you didn't tell us there was going to be this one. If we knew, we probably what a lot of us would have waited for this guy, but we all bought. So, I mean, I know they know what they're doing, and mad respect to the marketing and sales teams. But don't you just feel hornswoggled, hoodwinked? I don't know the right word. Don't you feel a little taken there sometimes when they're like, "Oh, you sons of bees, you tricked me. I would have waited." But so over in the Transformer world, they that happens a lot more. Rolando, that's exciting. Going toy hunting tomorrow, you lucky duck. I never work weekends, but my work has got an event in the morning, so I got to kind of work tomorrow. And then my other podcast is recording. So I don't get to go tomorrow, but I'm excited for you. That's freaking awesome. Do you want to say the name of the toy show, or you don't want people to know where you're at? That's fine too. But oh man, that's super exciting. Totally jealous. Anyone else? You going toy hunting this weekend? What's going on? I want to know where the toys are. So yeah, dang repaints. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of the other toy lines. I mean, I know Joe's probably reuse a lot of the same bodies and just kind of repaint things. I know. Do you consider like oh shoot, I had it in He-Man. There's He-Man, and then there's the blue He-Man. Like it's the same dude. It's a different color. We're gonna call him Faker. That's it, Faker. That's a repaint, kind of. How do you feel about repaints? That's today's question. I will read your comments on the show. I need a drink. Not that kind of drink. I don't drink. So yeah, excited to get out there. Excited to get through my last unboxed toy. I need to get this thing unboxed. So like I said earlier, if you out there watching and you want to unbox with me, you can. In the description below, you can see there's a link to excuse me, to message me, and I'll just send you a link, and you can hop on and we can all see your freshly unboxed toy. But if not, that's fine. I'm going to do one anyway myself, and that's totally cool. Just happy to be here chatting with you guys. I feel like in my head I'm like, this could just be Jason's therapy hour. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. They want the toy, but like now's my chance. I guess it's just me, the podcast. I don't have those other guys yammering at me. I can just talk about what's going on in Jason's world. That's what the people want. No one said that. I just made that up. But all right, I'm just stalling in case anybody wants to get on repaints. I don't know, man. Well, all right. I guess I'm just going to get into it, and I should, because like I said, this is a gigantic box. I actually pooped a little when I saw it show up, and I was like, I did not expect it. Like the missing link guys that I unboxed a while ago, same sort of thing with this guy. I watch so many dang YouTube channels and toy reviews and stuff, but some of them I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. And I mean, I'm not nearly. I mean, I'm excited about this. It's toys, but but I'm not. It's not like the same level as the missing link. But I haven't watched any reviews of this toy, and I kind of got it out of the shipping box, and I'm like, oh, and I realized I don't even know if what this even looks like. I don't even know what's going on here, so I'm super excited. I'll just show you here. It's another one from Takara. I'm not sure I even realized that as I'm unboxing it from the shipping box. I'm like thinking, oh yeah, I don't even know if this was put in a line, if this was just a Takara thing they decided to do over there in Japan, and or what. And then as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh yep, that's what it is. This doesn't belong to really a toy line. This is Takara's. So we got this very unassuming. I mean, I say generic because, back in the day, the generic labeling was all black and white. So that's kind of Takara's little method here. Today, look at it. First of all, I'm a large man. This thing is gigantic. We're going to be unboxing the Dramatic Capture Series, the Decepticon Nemesis Bridge with Megatron, Shockwave, and Soundwave. And on my screen, I had to read all that backwards, so it's pretty impressive. Yeah. So we got this giant box. I had no idea. Hadn't seen this in any way, but here's what the front looks like. Pretty cool. Ooh, just made the cut. Just kidding. On the side, says all the same words. This other side, same thing. Back, same stuff. Dramatic Capture Series. So I wonder. So they're clearly going to probably do at least one more set, right? And we assume it'll probably be from the bridge. I mean, from the arc in the beginning of the movie when they shoot everyone. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm excited, Rolando. Do you have this? Do you do Transformers? This is the first time I've seen your name. I'm like, gosh dang, I feel bad. I don't even know if you have a channel of your own and do your own videos. I'm gonna go check as soon as I'm done here. But anyway, monster. I don't even know what's in here. I don't know if there's any packaging. We're gonna open it up. Here we go. That's it. Just one little. So yeah, I don't know if there's. Oh, there is a box with art inside here. That's all I can tell. I'm just gonna maybe just back up and pull it out once you guys see it. I can't tell. It feels like it's the back. I want you to see the front. I think that was the back. Let's see this side. Oh, baby. Look at that. Wow. I have not seen this until just now. Sorry, I'll yell. My buddy's Customs over on YouTube says, I want this set so bad. I have a Megatron, but for the price it's worth it than trying to buy the other two separately. I know I was, hey, my buddy's Customs. It's you. Oh, well, sure. Oops, I didn't mean to hide that. Anyway. Yeah, I have all of these guys already. I have probably 5 of him, 1 of him. I got 2 or 3 of him, but we'll go over the upgrades. But yeah, look at this. Look at that art. Holy moly. On the side. Oop, wrong way. Nemesis Bridge. Same with the other side. Bottom. Whole lot of Japanese. Okay, now figure it out. Oh, looks like a slip cover. Look at that. Little slip cover. That's awesome. Sorry, just reveling in the Dramatic Capture Series. That's great. Oh, I didn't show you the back. Here's what's in there. We got these 3 guys, Soundwave, Megatron, Shockwave. And they are the anime, the cartoon. They're all upgraded to cartoon accurate deco. And we'll get into that a little bit when we open it. So if this is the front, let's try and slide it out. No, what the? Okay, yeah. See if there's anything. Oh, sorry. Skip that. covering. Got the covering. Little art on the cardboard box. Nothing super fancy. I don't know what that is. Nope. I don't know. I guess that's the arc. It kind of looks like, oh, it looks like the Nemesis, doesn't it? Yep, that's the Nemesis, you big dummy. So there's the Nemesis. Yep, and the Decepticon symbol. Woo! So we got tape. Nope. Okay, just trying to get this so you can see it. Nothing falls out. Here we go. Look at that. Look at all those guys. Well, just going to grab that and get it up here on the desk. We got one booklet in Japanese of all four of their transforming instructions. I'll throw that over there, and I'm going to just get to snipping. I'm going to do this chair first. This is I read exact chair that's in the Coronation Starscream set down to the literal shade of purple. It is exactly the same. Little weapon storage and stuff on the back, which is fine. You know, obviously Megatron needs it to sit in. I'm glad there's not a ton of cables in here. Just a few to kind of hold the legs in. That's nice. So forgive this noise of the plastic. It's always so noisy. All right, I'll get in there. Look at them. Megatron and oh, so nerve-wracking. We'll get some of these. All right, maybe I won't. Gonna leave this stuff in. It's kind of hard to see. We got Megatron's sword here. I'm just gonna leave it. It looks like it's a pretty or solid or silver than some of the gray earlier versions. We got Soundwave's one a handgun and one of his battery guns. And then there's this little thing up here. I'm not sure exactly what that goes to. One of them probably. Can't remember. All right, let's look at these guys. So up first, we're going to look at Shockwave. Shockwave's pretty great comparison-wise. One of his, he's kind of a lighter purple. I don't have the other ones. They're way buried up there on the shelf, but I did look it up a little bit when I started. Maybe I'll pull that up over here so I can. Yeah. So compared to the other one, this was it's just kind of a nice lighter purple. The Tampograph Decepticon symbols are more defined and prominent and bright. The other Shockwave is got a lot of battle damage on it too, or some. This is a little more clear and easy to see. But one of the main big differences, which is kind of nice when he's in gun mode, the cover, on the original Shockwave, that little piece that slides on the end of the gun was gray, and the original version was a solid purple, just like the rest of them. So it didn't, feel like it didn't feel as good. So this gray is a little lighter too with his feet. So it's just, just a little closer to the shades of purple that he is in the movie. But yeah, look at that. Whereas the original was a darker purple, the grays were darker. So yeah, that's Shockwave. It's so freaking awesome. Let's do the other. Oh, let's save him for the end. Let's do Mr. Soundwave. So this Soundwave is the, Netflix Soundwave. That's the first one that turned into the cassette player versus the spaceship. Right? Right. I just had double check. I swore it was. And it was pretty coveted version of Soundwave, and this one's just a little. It's not maybe even less dramatic of changes. The blues are pretty close. One of the big things is the eyes and the light piping. It's I don't have a light to shine on the back, but that's just a darker red. They painted the bullets in center of his cannon here. That's different. They added a little red into his paint deco. See that in the light. I didn't grab his other gun, but his handgun had these red stripes on it, but they took that off for this version. So his other battery gun is just a solid blue chamber. A lot of it's pretty similar. I think this gray is a little lighter gray too, and you can see like the silver here is definitely feels shinier, but it's probably about the same as it was on his little butt flap there. So just closer to the. Oh yeah, and then like the symbol, it's a little more. I don't know. I thought it looked more tampographic than it was like sticker, but which gives it more of that natural, feeling. Look at Buzzsaw here. They really got all the coloring and detail into the wings that he has in the show. That's just badass, really. That's freaking cool. I can give him a quick little transformation, even though it's always so nerve-wracking to do on the show. But come on, get up. Oh yeah, again, let me see if there's a comparison for Laserbeak. No, but I didn't see one. But you can like his little eyes have got the little gold on it, which is freaking amazing. Well, if I did that wrong, I'm sorry, but yeah, he's got just that detail in those colors, just so vibrant and cool, and seeing that the gold in his eyes, that's cool. All right, let's get into the big dog here, Mr. Megatron himself. He's quite a bit different than the Earthrise version in a lot of ways. Oh yeah, god dang, he looks good. There's been so many versions of this Megatron. There was one of them Earthrise ones, I think, and maybe it was Earthrise, but from War for Cybertron that was just kind of like simple, not the cell shaded one, but I was always kind of coveting it, but it was like the one version I didn't get. It's the one that seemed more tune accurate, but this just blows it out of the water. The old ones, a lot of them have battle damage. That War for Cybertron had gunk all over it, which is cool and has its place, but this guy, he's so like his helmet's is a different shade than his face. His face is more of a flat, I guess, and this is a little more satiny metally. His helmet, which is great. Everything else looks kind of the same. The tampograph, his symbol there is definitely more of a tampograph than a sticker. The other one has that kind of like additional silver kind of border around the symbol. This is so dumb. It's so like such a minute change here, but on this version they added this red on his chest, and that really mimics the cartoon a lot. His this gray on his legs is much more. It was so much darker on the other versions, where this one is so much more silver and light gray. Yeah, so it was even darker than this. And his I don't know, just it just feels like it's got that you can see that metallic sheen, gives it that gunmetal-y feel. That's just badass, honestly. Just you can see that how it reflects the light down to his toes. I think they even gave his barrel just a little bit, just a coat too, just a clear coat, just to give it some shine. That's just awesome. Those are the reds look the same, in the arm there. This looks like the same gray, but yeah, all this other silver is just so cool. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. So yeah, Soundwave, not big changes. And we got, Shockwave. He's got some pretty good changes with that gray, with the better color purple. His symbols stick out more. Just just way more cartoon accurate. Oh, he looks so good. And then he doesn't have all that armor junk like the first version came with, which is cool. I like it a lot, but oh yeah, look at that. And just his tank stuff is just like a simpler, easy gray. But then I can't get over that new paint job is just amazing. That really sets him apart. He's going to look good sitting in his chair on the bridge. One more time, I got to look at this. Look at this art. That is so great. So good. Well, let me double check over here, see if anyone's able to join. Doesn't seem like it. That's okay. It's Friday night. It's time to get out, experience the nightlife. We like to boogie. Let's do it. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget, right up there, everything you want. If you want to help support the show, go to our website. All the links are there. Follow us on all the sites. But over here, patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. It's our Patreon. And there's a couple tiers on there. You can give whatever you want. Every little bit helps. And there's some fun tiers. I'm going to say it out loud again because I want it to happen, but we're really talking about adding some bonus episodes for that $5 tier to really bulk up the value of that. But right now you get to be in a toy chat, an exclusive chat with all us podcasters and the others in that tier. And it just runs wild with toy talk all day, every day. It's awesome. But yeah, if you can help, you can tell your friends, share stuff, man. It's just awesome. Watch these videos. It's amazing that you listen to the podcast and check this stuff out. We really appreciate it. We love talking toys with you. So thank you so much for watching tonight. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'm so excited you're here to hang out with me. Really appreciate it. If you're watching later, leave us comments below what you thought of this set. Did you get it? Did you want to get it? Do you want to get it now that you've seen how awesome it was? Or your thoughts on repaints and that. So until next time, guys, keep being awesome. Bye-bye.